Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Lisa here. I haven't been on in a few days. I've been busy. But I'm here this morning and I'm going to get right into it because someone is trying to gain access to my son again. Okay? Look, after all the things that we were put through, okay, from him being unrighteously taken from me, and they still to this day think that they were right. They weren't. I'm not here to prove that. It's a fact. I was put through literal fucking hell. My son had to watch me go through that hell. He had to watch me when he was just a baby and throughout his childhood. He had to watch me navigate fucking bullets, metaphorically speaking, coming from the people that are supposed to protect you and love you. Over and over and over again. Okay, and I'm done. He watched me go through so much and still stay grounded as I possibly fucking could to raise him the best I could on my own. They didn't care if the stress of the things they did to me, from taking him from me to, interfering with my marriage, to what happened to my husband, really happened to my husband, to keeping my father from me, to keeping my father from my son at the end of my father's life, when all I was trying to do was help my father survive his illness. And this is a whole other twist. The bottom line is none of these people ever did me any favors. They always acted like they were there to help me. I'm talking about my side of the family and my husband's side of the family. It was all manipulation, all control. I cut all strings. I'm done. My son watched me go through the worst of it. I wasn't supposed to survive this. And you people, I'm going to make this clear, all thought it was funny. I know you did. It was planned. I know it was. There's evidence. You got sloppy. I wasn't supposed to survive it, but I did. And then I healed. So here I sit. There is no re-entry. Leave my son alone and leave me alone. That's all. So anyhow, with that little, and that was just a light little intro. I don't want to make this too long. So anyhow, I have cut every single person off from my old life. Because everybody's involved somehow. Family, friends, acquaintances, people in the community, anyone that was involved, I'm done. Okay? It's not up for negotiation. Leave my friends I have now alone. You see them in public, don't put them in positions like you did on Monday. My mother had the nerve to put my friend. It ain't easy for me to trust people because of you people. And everything you did to us. But there are good people out there, and I know this because they're in my life now. People that you can't buy. People that you can't turn against me. People that actually do care about me. Genuinely care about me and my son. Leave them alone. Don't ever put them in these positions again to where you want them to feel bad for you and to pass a message along to me. My mother approached a friend of mine, a very dear friend of mine, who can't be bought, can't be swayed, to relay a message to me. Don't do it again. She didn't deserve to be put in that position. So anyhow, that being said, I learned something from that. Oh, you're heartbroken. Oh, you miss your grandson. Well, you weren't heartbroken when you were torturing me repeatedly. You didn't care about me. You didn't care about my son and what it was putting him through. All your little schemes and shit. So leave us alone. So I'm going to do a little reading here. I want to know. I've already shuffled the deck. I want to know what my mother's true intentions. What are her true intentions behind wanting to gain access to my son again? She didn't say, oh God, tell Lisa I'm so sorry, I feel so bad. No. It was all about what she needs, what she wants. It's what it's always about. I'm done. It's over. So I want to know, I've already shuffled the deck, I'm going to shuffle a little more. I want to know what my mother's current intentions are for wanting to gain access to us again. That's my boy. I brought him in this world, damn it. Not you. I showed you mercy and grace for years, and you still kept on until the middle of May. Ma, because I know you're watching. You told her that you were. I know you've been all along, whatever. You sat at my kitchen table, this table right here that I'm sitting at, and tried to gaslight me into believing that, oh, everything you guys did against me was just. No, it wasn't. That I'm crazy, I'm a loose cannon, I'm not. Whatever. I have nothing to prove to you people. You need to leave us alone. So anyhow, with that being said, and you will leave us alone, all of you. The paper trail is long, sweetheart. My son will not be manipulated by you people the way you manipulated me. I will never let that happen. I am his mother. In my world, that means something. To be a mother. I don't just act the act. Play the role, fill the role, whatever you want to call it. I'm here to protect that child, love that child, guide that child, raise that child to the best of my ability. Protect him from people like you. Let's go. What is my mother's current? What I need to know is what is my mother's current? My right ear is blocked. There's some sort of blockage. There's something going on. They're being blocked from something over there. I don't know. Maybe it's me blocking them from us. I don't know. Anyhow, something's going on here. So I want to know why my mother all of a sudden wants my son. Ooh. Confession, making a deal. Count the sock reverse. Paperwork, someone in shackles. Shit's going on over there. Because I've been talking. And I'm not the only one that's been talking. Why does my mother want access to us all of a sudden? What's her true intentions with my son? What's her current true intentions with me? Let's get that on the table, guys. Ooh, that one wanted to come out. Let's see what happened. That one wanted to come out. Interesting. Those came out. Confession, deal making. Confession, making a deal. Law enforcement. And plot twists came out. They're going through shit over there right now that they don't want anyone else to see. Hang on, I gotta adjust my camera, guys, okay? So they're going through shit right now. Excuse me, allergies. What else is going on here? Why does she want us back here? Why does she want my son? She never mentioned wanting to see me, just my son. No thanks. What does she want my son back in her life for right now? Power. Someone doing something online. Look, I'm going to explain something here. These oracle cards, they speak to you, okay? It's a way for spirit to speak to you, and your intuition connects, and bam, you got yourself the truth. Look. So far, it looks like they're having all kinds of problems. She's having problems over there. Something's going on. And they gotta get us back in the loop to make themselves look innocent. Whatever. Political power. Someone doing something online. I haven't shown my whole hand yet. She needs to gain control over what I'm doing here. Because I have power doing what I'm doing. They don't like it. They never thought that would happen. That's a plot twist. So, hang on, I gotta turn this fan off. I'm getting a chill. Alright guys, let's keep going here. Okay, so I'm gonna sit like this, I'm more comfortable. Fall is coming, it's so nice. Today's gonna be the last warm one day we have. I'm so excited. Tell you more about her true intentions, why she want my son back all of a sudden in her life. Excuse me. Royalty came out. That's like royal bloodline. A chosen one. My son is a chosen one. My son was marked by the Most High to do amazing things in this world. That's why they always wanted him. You can't fucking have him. Do you know what it takes to be chosen? It ain't easy. It ain't pretty. And people are like, oh, you think you're important? We have an important role. Y'all could too if you chose to do the right thing. You see, all this darkness you all put me through, I could have gone dark. I didn't. I stayed true to the light, and the light that's within me. They want this royalty. She wants this royalty around her again. Because there's shit going on. Things are coming to the surface. People are putting things together. Let's keep going here. I'm going to shut up and keep on shuffling. What's her intention behind wanting him to come back in her life? Okay. All right. So road distance journey, warning alarm, and fire came out. Okay. So this tells me that in the near future, if it hasn't already happened, it's been a long fucking road coming. This camera's too far away. My office is almost done. I had to return some furniture because it was not the right fucking one. So, but it's almost done. Pretty soon I'll be in my little area. But anyway, she got warned. She's about to lose it all. Maybe she's feeling like she's lost it all. Maybe it's a little both. I don't know. Let's keep going. You know, I spent years, 3 years, I almost waited until the 3-year mark since Dad died to try to find a way for the family to heal. I kept on getting shit on, dude, right after Dad died, my mother even told me and my son, because my apartment needed to be repainted, that there's something wrong with the walls and it was not good for us to be here. It was toxic. I was fighting management to get it fixed. My father built that house. One of the last things my father told me on his deathbed when I was with him alone. And he was so proud of this. He said, Lee, at least you always have a roof over your head. Well, some funny fuck shit went on between my mother's youngest son, well, her only son, really. She got, whatever. Her youngest, okay? Him. His wife left him, whatever. I got blamed for that too. I got blamed for fucking everything. Leave us alone. And so, I got told by my own mother to go to a fucking homeless shelter with my son in the middle of fucking winter. Because I had nowhere else to go. I ended up having to go almost 3,000 miles away by car with my son in the winter to get a roof over our head while I fought the powers that be to get my apartment fixed. Remember that. I don't forget anything. Let's keep going. And I still tried to fucking forgive her. But I'm not going to have my mind fucked with. And you know what? If you think fucking with my mind is good for my son, you're wrong. Anyone that doesn't respect me is not good for my son to be around. Period. I tried. I tried far beyond what I should have. And now it's over with. Why does she want him back in her life? Let's keep going. Acting all sorry for yourself. Where was the mercy for me when I was 80 pounds? Because you people fucking tortured me and took my baby from me. And then separated me from my father when I had little time left with him. Villainized me all these times. And then you said I was on drugs. And that's why Lisa's so thin. I was never on drugs. I wasn't even fucking drinking. I was stone cold sober. I'm done being crucified. It's over. I found my strength. I found my people, and I found out who I really am. What else is going on here? Celebrity. Inside. Family. Democrat. Hang on a second. I gotta grab a book real quick. I'm going to probably do this in more than one part, guys, because I don't like these getting to be so long. Where's my glasses? Where are my glasses? Oh, here they are. Look, I'm building an empire. I'm making a name for myself, and I'm going to go far, and I'm leaving generational wealth, breaking generational curses for my child and for the children of this bloodline to come. I'm done. I can't emphasize that, stress that enough. Done with the horse shit. Let's see here. All the dirty shit that was done to me. Really? All the dirty people that were involved, paid off, making deals, falsifying documents. I got it all. Would you like to see it? Good luck. I'm sorry, guys. This is irritating. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm not sure. There's this one card I struggle with in this deck, and I don't like it. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put it. Or where it belongs, I should say. I might have to pull some more to figure it out. I think I know where this goes. Okay, so I gotta turn this light off. It's just, I like it a little dimmer in here. I worked so damn hard to get us to where we're at today. When I was supposed to... No one's gonna come back in from before and fuck that up. I will not allow it. Let's keep going. So, Democrat, someone who's resilient, celebrity, someone in the spotlight, that's me because I'm here online, and family and inside came out. So let's see what this is all about. Someone who's resilient, who's in the spotlight, that's me. Oops, wrong way. Someone who's resilient in the spotlight, stands for the truth, with the little family, Something's going on the inside here about me and my family. Or maybe she wants back inside. This is just showing that she wants back inside. I'm not sure. Let's see where this goes. I'm going to probably cut this off. It's at 20 minutes, guys. Let's just pull a couple more, and then I'm going to do this. Is going to probably be a 3-4-parter. I don't know how far I'm going to get into this. What is her true purpose for wanting to come back and want my son back in her life? Why does she want to be my son's wife? What's wrong with your son? The one you gave everything to. I didn't care. I'm sure Dad does, though. You guys desecrated Dad's final wishes. You know what he wanted. Didn't care. Well, I did. I'll always care. And Dad understands why I had to finally walk away. Everything he asked for, you guys fucking did the opposite. Let's keep going. Why does she want Rogue back in her life? Getting irritated with us. That one wanted to come out. What's this all about? Down the rabbit hole. Yeah. You see, I know exactly what's going on here. I know exactly what's going on here. Oh, woe is me act. Oh, I'm so heartbroken. Well, you know what? Go talk to your therapist about that. And leave us alone. Look. You people put me in a position where I had to walk away. It was the healthiest, best choice for my son and myself. And I stand firm in that, and I always will. I gave you years. You kept on laughing at me. You kept on manipulating me, gaslighting me, playing fucking mind games with me. You think I'm going to let you do that to my boy? Because I do know last September there was a phone call made by my little brother to someone very close to me. Red flags for his future intent with my son. You'll never turn him against me. You people are fucking sick. And I'm sick of you. Let's keep going. Down the rabbit hole. Struggle, okay. So you're struggling, okay. You're struggling because you're seeing me succeed. And everything's coming to the surface that you people all did. Okay, it's all... Yeah, there's no rewind here. There ain't no replay. Let's keep going. Ooh, too much came out here. They just kind of all clicked at once. That's not how it's supposed to go. Let's keep going. At least it's got to calm down a little. Weapon. Ah, shit. I might try to do this all in one. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so, you know... Yeah. Well, things are happening that are causing them grief because they're getting caught up. People are asking questions, I'm sure, walking away from them because they see that I am really not what they said I was, and I am this. Because other people, everybody sees me online. Let's keep going. People are about to lose everything. You want back in. You can't have back in. Let's keep going. What's she really want? Yeah. I went down the rabbit hole. I'm telling the truth. And that is causing them problems because the truth, when you're on the wrong side of the truth can be like a weapon unintentionally against you. To bring justice, to bring karma. Karma, justice came out, collapse, and breakup, divorce, separation. So, basically here we have, I went down the rabbit hole. I'm online, in the spotlight, you know, talking about all this shit. Everybody sees that my family's strong. My little family unit here right underneath my roof. My son and myself and my close friends. And so since I went down the rabbit hole and I went online to talk about my shit, things are happening here. And they want to somehow fix it. They can't. It's causing her to struggle and those around her that were involved. Okay? Breakup, divorce, separation. She has intentions, and this is alleged, for entertainment purposes only, to try to separate my son from me again. I will not allow that to ever happen again. And the reason is because she's desperate and so are those around her. She's their only last hope, and it ain't gonna fucking work. Because there's a collapse coming. From all the shit you people did to me over the years. And then my son, fuck this shit. To my husband and to my father, justice is coming in. The weights are being balanced. See that? The lady justice holding those, yeah. Karma's coming. What else? Yeah, it's all self-serving. None of this here is good for my son or good for myself. And energy never lies. It's all to cover their asses. Why does she want a road back in her life? Okay, something happened here. Soft reverse. So 2. Is it 3? Yeah. Atlanta celebrity. Soft reverse. So I'm going to take this up. Her power was mind control and land on celebrity. Supplier and mind control fell in the reverse. Soft reverse I'm going to take as a solid reverse because it landed on celebrity. It makes sense. She's lost her power to control my mind. It landed on celebrity. That's me, one in the spotlight. And they need desperately to get that power back over me. And it will never happen. I'm broken free. Tell you more. Why does she want to come back into my son's life? Get back in with us. Oh, something. Hang on, a bunch. Solved, mail came out, and some others, guys. Hang on here. See those there? These are the ones, that book is in the way, that came out. Okay, so, I'm going to move these over here. So, yeah, here we fucking go. Okay, so, there's a male behind this. I know who this male is. The gig is up. The one that thinks he's got life by the shorts and curlies, man. The short and curlies, excuse me. He don't. He thought he was a bigger bear. Are you? Are you now? Because I got news for you. God stepped in and said no more of this shit. And you people have created an unavoidable natural disaster in your own lives. I got a double confirmation on this. Good, correct, and solved. The only reason why she wants to come back into my son's life and to try to get us all making it look like everything's great. No, you people haven't changed. You didn't show any kind of remorse or nothing. It's all about you want what you need. Well, I know why you want it, why you need it. You ain't gonna get it. It's corruption and it's fucking worse. So, yeah. I want to know more here about this with this, yeah. All the shit that you did to me is all backfiring now. That is what karma is. And I ain't bothering nobody. I'm over here minding my own, doing my thing. Karma is coming back. And that's how it works. Justice will be served. Anyone involved is going down. It's sad. I didn't want this. I tried to prevent this even after I was fucking tortured, humiliated, devastated. You tried putting me into an early grave for entertainment purposes. only. Well, it didn't work. What else? I'm irritated here by this. I'm going to close this out, guys. Anything else on why she wants to come back in to my son's life? Because she didn't say anything about my life. Anything else? It's just solved. So I they're in shit. They're in trouble. They got to try to get my son away from me again before the collapse takes place, and it ain't going to happen because they've lost control. Their mind control over me has been long since gone. Anything else here? Fake death flew out again. I have a feeling the reason... I had an intuitive feeling yesterday as I was sitting here thinking about this. It always comes back to my husband. For entertainment purposes only, I know that he's going to resurface soon. I have full faith in that. And they're desperate for that not to happen. They need something to change within the current situation to stop him from doing that. And it ain't going to work. The minute he resurfaces, this happens. And then this fully happens. Tell me more about this fake death, please. Yeah. Wow. It's got a gift package came out right after fake death. DNA comes out. And runaway escape. So I was fucking right. What else is new? And I'm sorry that came off a little cocky, but these people all thought I was stupid, thought I was a nobody, treating me like that. Controlled the masses with bullshit and mind control. Look. The gift packages, he's coming back in. Okay? DNA, he is running away. The gift packages, he is coming in hot soon to make things right with me. Okay? After all the lies he was fed. This is fucking crazy, man. It'll be 5 years on September 24th that I was made to believe that he died. And he didn't. He's running away from those that he's genetically related to. DNA, runaway, escape. He's leaving them. He's done. They know this because they're all working together. Allegedly. He's the gift package coming in. Their last hope is... Wow. See, they know. I know what's going on here. Let's keep going. Anything else? I'd like to close this out now. Regret, cult in the reverse, and man-made event. Holy shit. Right, okay. So, regret came out. And then cult came out. Okay. And man-made disaster avoidable came out in the reverse. So these cults are all falling apart. These people, all that were working against us all along, they're falling apart. Man-made disaster avoidable in the reverse. They cannot avoid this disaster they created for themselves. And it landed on Karma Justice. Dude, this is all a big ruse. Because they know they're going down. She knows they're going down. They never expected me to survive this shit, let alone learn how to read cards and start talking about it. Publicly. at the very most. I mean, they just, I don't know. I don't know how these people fucking operate, because I don't run on that vibration, dude. So anyhow, the only reason why she's in regret is because they're losing everything soon. Me coming back and letting them back in my son's life is their only fucking hope, and that ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. You people had ample time. You never gave a shit about me. I would never do anything like this ever to my son. My son is going to be great. He already is. Clearly. Nothing is going to change that. What I've done to assist him through this shit you people put him through all these years, he's going to be just fine. Because Mama never quit. And Mama never will. I love my little boy. Though you people made me look like the most horrific, disgusting monster that ever walked. I'm not. People can see that now. Because I walked away from you people. So you can no longer project yourselves onto me. Anything else in closing here, please? I would like to leave now. I've got things to do. It's going to be a beautiful fall, guys. Beautiful things are happening here. Oh, murder came out. Interesting. I'll dig a little deeper into that, and then we're going to... Well, tell me more about murder here. What's this all about? Trafficking in the reverse. Okay. So, and that landed on gift package. Okay. So I know what's happening here. So murder can also mean the ending of something. The death of something. And trafficking, mouth being closed, being bound, there's an end, a death to this. Because I'm speaking out. They can no longer bind me. They can no longer keep quiet. They can no longer traffic us with all their bullshit lies and stuff and their little narratives and agendas. It's over with, folks. Outer space, top secret, high vibes, and secluded area in the reverse came out. Okay, so it landed on gift package, fake death. So basically, hang on, what am I doing here? I'm trying to figure out how I want to show this to you guys. So basically, this is about Noel. You guys kept him secluded. Okay, you kept it was top secret. Supposed to be. You kept him secluded for so long, but that came on the reverse. It's no longer a secret. It's way out in the open. I know if you see me doing this. Outer space is untouchable now, and he's vibing high. Leave the man alone. You know, guys, sometimes the truth is crazier than a lie. Like, I don't know how, if that made sense, but I never dreamed in a million years I'd be sitting here talking about shit like this. This stuff happens more often than you think. The world is not what it appears to be. And a lot of people can't handle. It's shaking, you know, it can shake you up. Oh, excuse me, confirmation. Anything else here? Yeah. It's interesting how this all went back to Noel. It's because he's resurfacing. They're trying to fumble that up. I will not let that. No one is allowed back in our lives except for him. because it was all an optical illusion that just flew out. It's an optical illusion that she's coming in good graces. It was an optical illusion that he was really for, entertainment purposes only. Not really. Dead. He's not. It was all an optical illusion. It keeps coming out. It's been coming out for months now. I'm not the only one that's pulled this energy. I've had greats pull this energy for me. Anything else? Nope. Ooh. She got a strategy. What was I saying? There ain't nothing good about this. And I knew that. Anything else? For anyone to do this to their own daughter, their own grandson, to their own family, dude, these fucking people, I'll tell you, this happens more than it doesn't. Anything else? Let's get the whole neck in to finish this off. We don't want to fly. Hotel motel, the passing of keys. So somebody is coming in. The missing key is coming in. Something that was hidden behind the scenes, hotel motel, shit that goes on behind closed doors that you're not supposed to know about. Yeah. Anything else? I think I pretty much said it all here. Yeah, what did I say? I got communication coming in. Today is what? Today's September 3rd or 4th. Oh my God, my calendar's still in August. Hang on, guys. Don't forget, communication just came in last. So what did I say? He's going to be contacting me soon. It'll be 5 years on September 24th that he was supposed to be departed. Today is the 3rd. Ooh, there goes my towel, and we'll sit right off the soap. They're nervous can be. I need to put my hoodie on. I got a chill. I have the air on here. I don't need the air on. It's nice out today. So, they're nervous, guys, because they can't control him anymore either. That's a problem. The crimes on the table here, holy shit. Holy shit. We're supposed to feel bad for you. You never felt bad for me. You never felt bad for my boy. You never felt bad for my husband. You never felt bad for my father. Leave us alone. We have a new life now. Power, Republican, came out. Communication came out before that. I want to go a little further here. This is getting interesting. Tell me more about this, please. Government, life insurance, and natural causes. I'll push this all up here because we're done with that part of the reading. Okay, so we got, put the deck over here. So we got communication, Republican, natural causes, life insurance, and government on the table here. See? Communication, okay, power, Republican, I mean. So, he's going to be contacting me soon to tell me everything. And that's why they're trying to fucking send someone in for my past. So that it fumbles him up so he won't do it. So that they can say, oh, look, see, you don't like her, mother. you know, blah, blah, blah. Look at, why would you want to go back to her? See, she isn't, no, they're all working against each other. It's sick. When you get involved in this, it's sad, really. I couldn't imagine being a part of something like this. Bottom line is he's going to be contacting me, okay? To tell me he's got the power right now. So he's going to contact me. Power? Republican power? Because he knows something about this organized situation that they did against us. That they planned, schemed, and fucking played out forever, dude. He wasn't supposed to resurface, clearly. But he's gonna soon. And when he does, everyone's going down. Okay, and then life insurance. They can't collect all this money that they're promised. This is some sick, twisted shit, dude. These people are in high debt right now because of what they did. Can you imagine the amount of money? This is just, it's mind-blowing. Again, for entertainment purposes only. Let's get some closing out messages here. Oh my goodness. Split the deck. Bottom of the deck, we have the truth. Split the deck. Desert Mirage, baby. The truth is nothing that they've ever appeared to be is what it appeared to be. Mirage. They made things look like something they weren't. They made themselves look righteous, they aren't. And they made people look like they were dead, that they weren't. They made me look like I was crazy and unfit, and I'm not. That's the truth. It's all a mirage. Anything else here? Caught. They're sending her in. They're trying to send her in because they've been caught. Why would she, I'm not going to say that on here, never mind. Their egos are shattered, her ego is shattered. Everyone involved in this military operation against me, my husband, my son, and my father. Their egos are fucking shattered because their operation shot to shit. Because I went into the tunnel. I figured out the truth. And I've been successful in figuring that out. I was living my life, my own damn business. And you people have nothing better to do than fuck with me. And make my life as hard as you possibly could. To the point where I almost didn't have one. But I'm here. I'm doing great, thank you. Anything else? Why she wants to come back into our lives. Why is she trying to gain access? Conspiracy theory came out. I'm pretty sure that's because, again, she's making it look like, oh, she's so heartbroken. No, that's not the truth. That's not the fucking truth. The truth is, they've been caught. And they're trying so hard to stop him from coming in. And for them having to, deal with the legal repercussions and all their karma on top of it. Anything else? I'm going to be using some other decks here soon, guys. I gotta, hang on here. What's this? It's landed on mail. Ooh! So disposing of evidence landed in the reverse on mail, which was already on the table. They cannot hide the fact that he's alive anymore. Disposing of evidence. He's the evidence. You see, he's the evidence. They faked it. But you see, the man is really alive. And they're trying to, they can't hide that. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. My son is not a pawn in your little games. My son, where is that card if I can find it? I kind of move things all around. Bear with me, guys. My son is this, royalty, chosen, leave him alone. Anything else here? She wants revenge, wants to find a way to get revenge, because I figured it out. She made it clear, my friend, that she's seen me on here with these readings, but yet she still wants access. Why? So you can try to take my son from me again? I don't think so. No, not going to happen. I'm not a cruel, heartless person. I've been over backwards to try to prevent this all from happening. But it's too late. I want to be left alone now. I will be. And my boy will be too. So, period. End of fucking story. Yep, she's my rival competition. Who competes against their own daughter? I would never compete against my son. I want my son to surpass me. I tell him all the time. I've been telling him this for years when he was just a little boy. How great he is. How much greater than me he is already. Your job, one of your jobs as a parent, is to make sure your child goes farther than you. You don't compete with your child. You don't. You need to get some help. Go do some work on yourself. Leave us alone. I mean that as nicely as I possibly can at this point, okay? You put me into such a state of struggle, man. You have no idea what it fucking took for me to get to this point where I'm at right now. I'm no longer here. And y'all are having little secret meetings still? That's nice. This just came out, a secret meeting. It's no secret. Anything else? Watching me online. Maybe you're having little meetings online, little group conversations, group chats. Maybe that's what that's about. Secret digital meeting. Yeah, you guys are having meetings. I'm sorry. I'm getting all kind of. Guys, this is just some whacked out shit here. My platforms are gonna start turning. I got different things I want to do on here. And talk about this shit all the time. This is just like the preface of why I'm here, but led me in this direction to do the things that I'm going to be doing: motivational speaking and readings for people, and I want to build my own collective. There's so much other stuff I want to do. Power supply, land in reverse on top of caught. They've lost their power. They can't get out of being caught. They're done. And they also land on life insurance, which tells me that any kind of monies they were getting from, anyone pulling the strings is gone too. Corrupted media source, they can no longer rely on me. That came out after power supply came out in the reverse. That power is gone. People aren't believing their shit anymore, or her shit. Anything else? Fake news, propaganda flew out in the background on government, the control they had. People know the truth about me. It ain't what you said it was. The lies don't work anymore. Anything else? Bloodline family lineage landed on caught in the soft reverse. So basically, I'm going to take this as a hard reverse. So basically, my own bloodline in the reverse turned on me and they got caught doing it. That sucks. Anything else? They got a whole fucking community involved here. Anyone they could recruit. They're trying to clean their mess up and they can't. Neighborhood and cleanup came out. They can't clean it up. It's too late. Anything else? Here we go. Okay. Distraction, corruption, and grandparent came out. Elder. For entertainment purposes only, she's corrupt and she's distracted because they've been caught. Distracted because they can't get away with it. I need to turn the air on now. It's feeling stuffy in here. Anything else? What it comes down to is he's going to resurface soon. I was given a certain period of time, and I have a feeling I know what's going to happen, and I'm ready. Whenever he wants to come in. So these came out. Medical emergency, dismemberment, treason, and below ground level came out. I want a few more on this, please. I need more room here. So they're basically trying to get rid of the evidence of all this shit they did below ground surface, like where people, like behind the scenes, underground, no one's supposed to know about it. All this treasonous shit against us, against me, and everybody else that they hurt. Medical emergency, maybe they're having medical emergencies because they got caught. I don't know. Let's see what else is happening here. Hired. I gotta turn my air on. Hang on. I'll be right back. Oh. Excuse me. Ah, shit. Hired. Yeah, they hire people underground to come after me. I know about that too. I'm not an idiot. Tell me more, please. Still recording, good. My cat's sleeping. Woo! I went flying that way. So, vacation beach abroad. I want please clarify this. I think I know what that's about. I'm gonna close this out. Oh crap. Hang on. Too many fell out at one time. I don't like it when that happens. That was not me. The devil likes knocking cards out of your hands. And now I just got the truth. So basically, sad emotional truth came out that he knocked those out of my hand. They can't keep him away from me any longer. Like, hey, they had him away from me. They never dreamed I'd figure it out. Who would? I had help. I will not take all the credit for this. I consulted a great one. A very high-ranking, chosen one. Helped me figure this shit out. And I owe that woman a whole ton of gratitude, and I got it. Trust me. For her. So. And they're all sad, and she's sad and emotional because it's the truth. They got caught. Again, caught. It's not about love, it ain't about making things right. It's about covering their asses. Anything else as I close this out? I try to. Oh yeah, drama acting. I didn't say it. Drama acting fell out. She's been acting all along. She's still acting. It's pathetic at this point. I want to close this out. This is irritating at this point. See, they've been watched all along. Surveillance. Paper trails and footage. Anything else? Angels, ancestors, split out in legal proceedings. People are going to be going to court soon, if they already aren't. And my angels and ancestors have my back, and my son's, and Noel's angels and ancestors as well has his back. I just cut the deck. Bottom of the deck, pattern repetition. Split the deck, alive. Over almost 5 years of this shit. I was lied to about something that is unimaginable. Okay? Really? He's alive. Look at that. He's alive. Okay? And you people know it. You know that you all were involved in this. Some high crimes right there, man. Taking someone's death along with all the other shit. Anything else? They did it for fucking greed, money. Money's running dry. Because Noel is healing. He's in alignment and he's recovered. And so have I. Just fell out. It was reverse bottom of the neck. I was like, they're all self-sabotaging. They're freaking the fuck out. Anything else? You know, I don't wish anything bad on anybody, but god damn it, man, nobody gives a shit about me, my son, or any of the rest of it. Took everything from me. Tried to. I'm getting it all back. Yeah. Witness. The celebration flew out. There are many witnesses to this. People are fucking fighting against each other now. And we're going to be celebrating soon. They can no longer split the deck, bottom of the deck, driver's poison. They can no longer poison my mind that he is alive. Bottom of the deck, split the deck. They can't poison us against each other anymore. Anything else? We've both seen the red flags, obviously. This is nice. Bottom of the deck, alive came out again. Split the deck to marriage, wedding, ceremony. And that was after party celebration came out. These people are desperate as fuck, man. I would be too, man. You don't play in this shit. And the amount of dark magic doing black magic they put, holy shit. It's sick. Freedom, baby, at the bottom of the deck. Freedom from the abuse and neglect. Split the deck. We're both broke free. And I'm proud of us. Not many people survive this kind of shit. Not many people figure this out, let alone survive it. Excuse me. I'm getting all worked up here now. Let's see what else happens here before I put these away for now. Close this out. For team habit, typical and female both flew out in the reverse. She can't do this to me anymore. She, the one that looks like she's someone she isn't, it's like her true self is the reverse of what she appears to be in the public's eye. Can't do this to me anymore. Over. I'm done. I've cut the cords with everybody. Secret trips coming in. Anything else? I'm gonna close this out. I can go all day here. Pearl 5D. They never expected us to ascend. Frozen, preserved. It's all coming to the surface. What was once frozen and preserved. All that shit that's hiding underneath the ice there, it's all coming to the surface. Bottom of the deck, we got strangers. Someone hiding in the shadows, watching. A whole lot of love in their heart. I wonder who that could be. So, I gotta get to the dentist again. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna just pull a few more and then I'm gonna close this out. We got the gist of it. And I got it. Here it is, notification. It's all good. No re-entry. I know why. I knew before I even did this reading this morning why. Because I know he's coming back soon. And they've lost, listen. It's just, how can I say this? It's going to be a beautiful thing. They can't, just as stubborn as you see I am to have been able to survive all this stuff, he is just as equally stubborn to survive everything he has. I can only imagine what they've done to this man, and I'm proud of him. And it's going to be okay. I promise. It will be okay. Nobody can stop this. Can't stop it. They want to. Because they're working with a cult. Let's see here. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that on here. Oh well. It was for entertainment purposes only. All alleged. Anything else here? Timeline issues. After they were out. Tell me more about this, please. Oh, a bunch of law. Okay, let's see what this is about. Burial. Psychic abilities, intuition, and psyop. Okay. So there's holes in the story that don't add up about his apparent burial. They can't. There was never a body. This is sick. But it's almost over. And we will be celebrating, partying like it's 1999, to be only fucking better. Okay, so things will add up in their story. Timeline issues about this, his burial. And the fact that I brought it to the table, so to speak, that it was all a big fucking psyop. Checkmate, baby. Anything else before I go for today? And they want to come back in and try to ruin this? I don't think so. Not this time. I show my light upon it. And he's equally matching that. How about that? Anything else? AI. They use a lot of AI to manipulate shit. Okay, I split the deck. Bottom of the deck we got Con Man. Split the deck to death. It was a con job to make it look like he was dead. A con job. One of the greatest of fucking history, dude, but not great enough because we figured it out. Don't let them stop you from coming home, honey. They've been trying to stop this since we met. Science experiment. See what I say? They're playing God with their lives. No more. There's only one Most High. They're not it. Remember that. All they can do is try to gaslight you, manipulate you, scare you, control you. Just ignore them and leave. Try to flow. Just leave. They can't control me. They can't scare me. They can't stop me. Don't let them stop you. Travel flew out. God is saying, move, honey. Make the move. Be bold. You got this. These people have so much dirt on them that anything they may be trying to use to keep you trapped, per se, walk away, and their house of cards will fall. Trust me, they will fall. Anything else? Confirmation. Wrong way, go back. They were warned not to do all this. They got it wrong. Leave them if you haven't already. A beautiful life waits for you. Trust that. Ooh, are they pissed? Too bad. Anything else? Something about flying on the floor. I thought I heard a parrot flying. I guess maybe not. Anything else? Okay. This could represent hope mental health, maybe you have hope. Oh, mental health, hope about a couple, and you are at a crossroad. I know this. It's okay. Tell me more about this. I would like to close this out. I almost have the whole deck on the table. I'll have to pull for another one soon here. Why are in the reverse? I get confused about this one. Let's see. I need to close this out because I just do. I've been on here for over an hour. That came out in the reverse here. Hang on, guys. Someone, okay, water in the reverse. Water in the reverse. Survivor of New Drive. Okay, that's just an example. Someone who is expected not to make it has returned with critical information. Interesting. What once was obscured, lost, or covered up has now come to light. Wow. A changing tide, new details, a witness, or a shift in perspective brings fresh leads. Yeah, it's all coming to the surface. That's my confirmation right there, that he's definitely coming back. They're low, she's low vibrational. They all are. Anything else? Because I see what's going on online on social media, what I'm doing. I'm just like, how could she do this? Well, I can. That's how. Anything else? Flew out in the reverse. These people that thought they were so affluent, wealthy, so upper class, they're not. They wanted us to feel like we were less than we were, but we are greater than they are. Because we would never do something like this to them or anyone else. I'll let them go. I have. And my life's gotten a lot better. So has little man's since I have. They premeditated the whole thing, honey. War flew out. They premeditated war against us to pervert our whole lives. Perversion flew out. It's sick. This is an old story and I'm getting sick of this shit. Anything else? Long story short, they're trying to move her back into my life, into our son's life, to stop him from resurfacing. He's coming home. I know this. And he's welcome here. And it will be better than it ever was because all these people manipulating us are gone. Bye-bye. You're no longer welcome here. You did it to yourselves. Yeah. Organized crime. They're all trying to figure out how they can stop us, so they can't. Unless we let them, and I'm not gonna. Are you? Anything else here? I'm running out of the deck here. It's all on the table here. Private property. What they once accessed, they no longer can. Not on my end. It will not. You can't re-enter. You're not welcome here. My mother or any of the others, you're not welcome here. I'm done. Maybe you guys should all go and be happy with each other, since you made me appear to be so horrific. Leave us alone. And leave Noel alone. I broke free. See what I say? And he has too. I know he has. False, split the deck. Everything they've done is a lie. anything else? I gotta close this out now. I could keep going, but I'm running out of cards here. I don't feel like getting into another deck right now. Yeah, a lot of people are going to prison. The prison you created for us is now yours. Because you're evil and you're demonic. You're evil and demonic. You're dark. We aren't. Poisoned everybody's minds, poisoned our minds, no more. All fighting against each other. Those false flag events are backfiring, aren't they? The terrorism you waged against us. Look, this is over. Because your secret government program, your little fucking fake show there, about him not being alive, bottom of the deck, split the deck, he's alive. That's what this is all about. Okay, guys. I'm sorry this got so long. Thank you for watching. And yeah, that's why my mother wants to come back into our lives. They're desperate. These people on both sides of my son's family are all involved for entertainment purposes only, and I know the truth. No re-entry. I tried, but I'm done trying. We have peace, and I intend on keeping it in our lives. This little boy deserves peace, and so do I. And Noel deserves peace. And people are going to have to just do what you got to do. Leave us alone. Guys, thanks for sticking through if you made it to the end. I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye.